A Roblox user was playing games late in the night. They were playing Random Tycoons, spending a few hours on each, and had been playing all day. They were looking for another game to play when they stumbled across one that caught their eye. It was titled
Real Build to Survive.
It had no thumbnail or description. It was completely blank. Looking at the server list, there appeared to be only one running server available. The user looked at the time, 7 p.m. It wasn't too late in the night to play another game. They joined the game and loaded into the server. They looked around at the other players. There were 7 others in the server. Some of the players were chatting about how the game finally started, indicating they had been there for quite a while. A pop-up appeared on their screen.
You are all here.
The player read through the pop-up. It listed everyone's real names below the text. Before the user could think, the pop-up disappeared and another text box took its place.
Let the game truly begin.
Zombies began to appear and the user had to quickly build a small shack to defend against the zombies. The undead began walking to the smallest of the buildings and started to circle it. The other player inside the small hut started to panic as the zombies piled up on the building's walls. One of the zombies managed to climb into the fort and attacked the doomed player. Blood began to pour out of the other player, gushing to the floor. The user stared in shock at the realistic blood. The dead player left the server. After the round ended, another pop-up appeared on the screen.
This is the real build to survive. Die in the game. Die in real life.
The player froze. A set of pop-ups appeared.
Build to survive.
The user began building as fast as they could, constructing huge pillars and massive walls to fend off the incoming forces. The next round soon started, and the player watched from the roof. A lone user was in a building with no roof and was soon torn apart by the lumbering zombies, blood spilling out everywhere. The round ended, and the user began talking to the rest of the server. Everyone gathered in the user's house for the next round and helped fortify the construction even more. The next round came. Ghosts appeared around the map and started to walk through the walls built. The user was the only survivor. The rest were massacred by the ghostly enemies. Blood stained the walls of the player's now destroyed fort. The user started fixing it, but the next round came before they could even finish.
Final round.
This round had one single monster, a huge beast with fleshy skin and jagged teeth. The monster started tearing through the base. The player had no choice but to escape from their house and hide in the other, still standing, bases. But soon everything was destroyed, and the player was running on the ground trying to escape the monster. The beast grabbed the player and ripped them from the ground, pulling the character towards its gaping mouth. The user sat in their chair as they watched their character get pulled further into the beast's mouth. The scent of rotten flesh and bone somehow was radiating from the screen. The character was dropped into the creature's mouth, and the stomach acid began to eat away at the player. The user started to feel their skin burning, and they fell onto their desk, fainting. A little later the user woke, a pulsing ache spreading through their head. A congratulations message was displayed on the screen.
Well, you survived. Congratulations.
The client quit itself, and the game disappeared from the platform. The user got up from their desk and sat down at their couch, turning on the TV. A breaking news story was airing. 7 people had disappeared in the last few hours.